Good morning, guys. Yabanitis here. What we're going to be doing today is irrigation day. What we're going to be doing is changing the diaphragm and the top of this with the wiring. As you can see, we had the irrigation turned on and all this kept running the water. So what we're going to do is just switch all this from on top. But what we're first going to do is take out the rocks and have enough space to work with that and take out all the dirt and make sure everything is perfectly and precise back on there. So let's do it. And hey guys, I also wanted to show you how I knew which valve it was. So while we had the timer off and everything, I put my ear inside the valve box and I'm kind of really checked one by one which one it was. And I also checked the filter. While I checked the filter opening it, it actually ran the water. Even if the water was still turned off, the water had this open, so that means the water diaphragm meant that it was still open. So from there I knew it was this one right here. So we're just going to change the top of it and everything should be good. The diaphragm, as you can see, it's a little bit rusted and tight, and that's what was basically telling the valve, hey, open, close. And it looked like it was just deteriorating from the inside. So what we're going to do is just switch that out and everything should work perfectly. And we're just going to have to install everything exactly how it was from here, from the new one to this one, and everything should be good. And we're going to have to just take out a little bit of the dirt, have it all clean for it to be placed nice and clean. Basically, this is how it was from the old valves. What we're going to do is just put it back exactly how it was right here with the other one, have it perfectly lined up, and then from there just connect everything back how it was from screw, and everything should be good, and connect the wires back how it was. And I'll be also showing you guys that process also. I also wanted to show you guys how you guys will know which one is which, because usually in every solenoid, one wire connects to the power, and that should always be the white one connected to the timer. It might be different colors depending on how the landscapers installed it, but from there, when you know one of them is the power, from there you're going to see which color is this one. And as you can see, this one is connected to the green one. So what we're going to be doing is disconnecting the wires, connecting this one of these connected to the power, and then the other one's connected to the green one. So it's basically telling, hey, the green wire, whatever station it is on, whenever it's set on, it's going to turn on only this one right here. And it's always better to run new wires, because the other ones might be rusted, it might have mud or anything, and that's just not good connection from this to the so it can send the signal from the wires connected to each other. So it's always best to just cut it off and run a whole new wire to whatever you're going to run the new wires to. I got is a channel lock scissors. They're mostly for electrical work, and then I got the small ones since I'm not having to have really big wires, and these are good enough for these wires right here. And it's always handy for this and the timer, because it helps a lot, and it's easier for you rather than using other little small things to accidentally cut it or overcut it. And then from there you just basically grab it right here, know what size hole it is, and see? There you go. And then what we got here is some twist on caps. So while you have it, you could twist them on, and it's always good for when it rains or anything, just to prevent it from having rust inside. We already connected both the wires that needed to be connected for this, and also I already double checked over there, and it's always better, this valve, little small one right here, is to air out the valve. So it's always nice to have it turned on, make sure all the air is out, give it like a couple 5 to 10 seconds to let all the air out from the system come out, and just to turn it back on. You could also turn it on manually, but it's better to turn it on with this right here. But for this, is just to air out the whole entire system inside, just in case it has any air, so it won't mess up any of the irrigation system. But other than that, everything should be good and nice, and double checked for leaks, and none of the plants are getting water at the moment since it is off. But other than that, everything should be good.